And one other thing that I wanted to share here with regards to learning now is something, again, that Elder Neal A. Maxwell shared many years ago. He called it the 4 E's of learning. So these are the 4 E's that if I'm going to take full responsibility for my learning and growth and development and discipleship, I'm going to be visiting all 4 of these. So he says, we learn from people explaining the gospel to us. We learn from explanation, definitions and descriptions. We can learn from exhortations, where people are inviting us, imploring us to do things, giving us these invitations to act and to move forward. We can learn from those exhortations as well as the explanations. And he said, in the church, we tend to come down heavily on these first 2. We spend a lot of time in those areas, and rightly so. The third way that we can learn is by example. So we can see case studies, we can see stories, we can see examples played out of people either living or not living a principle of the gospel, and we can see the outcomes, and we can learn from those examples and then apply them in our own life in relevant ways that would fit our circumstance. The 4th E of learning is the one that Taylor's been emphasizing this whole time, is we learn from our own experiences. We experience these things that we've learned in a classroom or a study session or setting, and that's where the deepest growth and development and the most profound lifelong lessons become rooted in our soul, and they become a part of us. And quite frankly, all of these, they're just means to an end. Those are just motivations for us as learners to then go out of that classroom or out of that sacrament meeting or general conference or personal study or family study session to then go and experience the gospel ourselves, because that's where the deepest learning is going to be the most lasting and impactful.